Hello, Daily Ukulelists. This is John from John's Ukulele Cafe, and today's song is Long, Long Ago. So we have gone over some finger-picking things in the previous videos that you've seen, and today I'd like to also finger-pick this song, except that we're going to change one thing. I'm going to initially play the song on a tenor ukulele, but then I'm going to also show you my baritone ukulele that I'm going to play on, and how you can do that if you have a baritone or if you're baritone curious. If you like these videos, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to the channel below, where you can catch many more daily ukulele videos out of the yellow Daily Ukulele book by Jim Beloff. It is my goal to try and get through as many of these songs this year as possible, and I've been starting with the 2-chord songs first, then I'll be going through the 3-chord songs and on up through the book. Alright, so we had previously played a song that was in the key of D, and I explained that you can play the D chord a few different ways. You can use your pointer finger, your middle, and then your ring in order to play this chord. It looks a little bit like this. And if you're playing the D chord for the first couple of times, you're going to probably want to play the chord this way so you have enough strength to get through the chord. Otherwise, you could bar the chord with one finger. Though if you do that for an entire song, your finger might get a little bit tired out. So yeah, you have that. Or you can use your middle ring and your pinky finger, which is how I play the chord oftentimes. And then you save the pointer finger to play the A7 chord, which is on the very first fret. All right, so that's another strategy that you can use when you're playing these. So you'd switch back to the 3 fingers, and etc., etc. So I'm going to switch to my baritone ukulele for a second. Alright, so I've got my baritone ukulele with me. I typically will plug this ukulele in because it's not very loud acoustically. It only has a sound hole, very, very tiny, but it is a plug-in. This is a caramel. I don't know the actual model, but I think they call it just the caramel Ebony. And I've been pretty happy with this instrument, especially for what I paid for it. I think it was about $100, but it has a built-in tuner, and it just has such a warm sound to it. Really, really nice. To me, totally worth the money. It's kind of like having a stripped-down guitar with me. I don't have the low strings, but this is nice. And for some reason, long, long ago, to me, reminds me of an instrument you might hear long, long ago, like a lute or some other low-tuned string instrument. So I'm going to be playing the song Long, Long Ago. And if you're curious with the baritone, how it works, if you know most of your chords on the ukulele, or at least a handful of chords, you can figure it out on the baritone pretty quickly. So if you want to play the song Long, Long Ago, and you know the G chord on the ukulele, G chord looks like this on a soprano through tenor, right? That's typically your G chord. Well, on the baritone, this is a D chord. It's also a D chord on the guitar as well. So as you play along with me in this, you can use the normal ukulele if you'd like to. They complement each other very well. When you're playing along, it actually, to me, sounds better than having a room full of this same tuned instruments. They are very complementary when you have a baritone playing with a group. So I am not a baritone hater. I think that the more variety we have with instruments, I think the better musicians we become and the more interesting it will sound, rather than it being all homogeneous and a room full of GCEA ukuleles. So you've got a D chord that looks like the G shape. And then in the Daily Ukulele book, the baritone book, they recommend barring all of the strings and then adding a middle finger. That's fine. However, I find it's a little bit uncomfortable to do that whenever you're playing your A7 chord all the way through the song. So I'm going to opt for the easier version. I'm going to opt for the A7 that looks like a ukulele. You guessed it, D7, right? The D7 in the Daily Ukulele books often look like this. So this will become the A7 chord, and then this will be the D chord, right? So your typical GCEA, G chord, and D7 are actually going to be a D and A7 chord there. Right, that's about it. So let's go through this. And if it's your first time playing in the key of D, if you're on a normal instrument, go ahead and just strum. That's probably going to be the easiest thing you can do as you're making your way through this song. Now you can also do some finger picking. I explained that in a previous video where you're plucking the strings simultaneously, getting your strength up. It doesn't take much dexterity in your right hand to do this. You're just grabbing onto the strings and you're just plucking. And if you feel like you're ready for the next level, you could do that pattern. Whenever there's a chord change, that's when you're going to go down to the lower string. Alright, let's play through Long, Long Ago. There's many ways to do this. I'm going to opt for the finger-picked version of the song. 1, 2, 3. Tell me the tales that to me were so dear, long, long ago, long, long ago. Sing me the songs I delighted to hear, long, long ago, long ago. Now you are come, all my grief is removed. Let me forget that so long you have roved. Let me believe that you love as you loved, long, long ago, long ago. Do you remember the paths where we met, long, long ago, long, long ago? Ah, yes, you told me you'd never forget, long, long ago, long ago. Then to all others my smile you preferred. Love when you spoke gave charm to each word. Still my heart treasures the praises I heard, long, long ago, long ago. Though by your kindness my fond hopes were raised, long, long ago, long, long ago. You by more eloquent lips have been praised, long, long ago, long ago. But by long absence your truth has been tried. Still to your accents I listen with pride. Blessed as I was when I sat by your side, long, long ago, long ago. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel below where you can catch many more daily ukulele videos. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.